Hello, I'm Jack Hendricks. I'm the Director of Development for the City of Smithville, and wanted to provide a better audio version of what we just submitted on Facebook Live a while ago, related to the 180th Street Sidewalk and Trail Improvements project. We're at the golf course clubhouse with our engineers from HDR in a design charrette public meeting, and there was presentation, a lot of questions, a lot of public comment, a lot of public input. We do recognize that since we're mobile, the sound wasn't very good, so what we're hoping to do is to allow our engineers to provide a small little video to explain what we explained to the citizens who were here so you can actually hear it. So we have Aaron Brissett and Mitch Wiebelhaus from HDR engineers, who are the city's contractors on this project, and I'm going to let Aaron handle the rest.
Thanks, Jack. Again, my name is Aaron Brissett with the HDR Engineering, and today we're meeting with the neighborhood talking about the 180th Street sidewalk improvements. Had a great turnout tonight. I'd say we probably had 20-25 residents here tonight, which is great. Got some great feedback on things they like, things they'd like to see modified. Just to give you a brief overview of what the project is, basically we're going to put in an 8-foot multi-use trail from where F Highway goes south, basically up Marcus Road, and we're going to extend it east to the boundary, the property line of the park going into the lake, which is over here by Rollins Drive. So it's basically going for about 5 blocks. And what we're going to do is, this blue line here is a 8-foot wide multi-use trail. We're going to maintain the existing drainage ditches along the road. We're not doing any improvements to the road itself. It's all going to be strictly sidewalk improvements. Some of the connections that'll be made at Marina Drive, we're going to extend the 4-foot wide sidewalks up to the trail on the south side, so those will both extend up on both sides of the road at Marina. The other one's over here at Newport. It's going to go all the way down to the cul-de-sac, and it'll extend all the way up to the trail as well. And then when we get to at Rollins, we're going to extend that sidewalk from the existing sidewalk here, and we're going to run 4-foot sidewalk on the north side of 180th Street, and we're going to put a crosswalk here near Newport Drive. The primary reason we're going to do that and do the crossing here is because there's a hump in the road at 180th Street, which all the residents out here know about, where the visibility is really limited for vehicles. So for safety reasons, we don't want to put a pedestrian crossing right here. So we're going to move it down there. The ultimate plan is hopefully to get the county to extend that trail into the park system within the county, within the lake. But the city itself is only going to extend it to the property line. One of the comments we did get is to make this connection to 180th Street, so if someone's biking here, they could at least get back down to the road and go into the park that way. So that was one of the comments we received tonight. Other than that, really, the goal of the project, we're going to perform the vast majority of the work within existing city right-of-way, try and limit the impact to private property. There will be some impact to some trees that we're going to have to probably remove as part of this. Unfortunately, we're going to try and minimize that, but with the limited space between the right-of-way and the street, there's probably are going to be a few trees that are going to have to come out. Again, we're going to leave the ditches, the drainage ditches along the road as is. There might be some piping improvements at each of the intersections, both at Newport and at Marina Drive. But other than that, we're trying to minimize the amount of utility infrastructure we're going to have to do, and really try and make this more about a pedestrian and a trail project than a utility or a street project. Right now, our conceptual cost estimates show this project's going to be around $400,000 built, which is a pretty reasonable number. And we are going to complete the survey's done. This is conceptual design. We're gonna take the comments we get tonight, and in the next week, if more comments roll in on Facebook, we'll take those all under consideration and complete design and have this project ready to go out to bid, you know, in January, if the city so chooses to fund it. That's really about all I got on this. Thanks for tuning in.